Hi Lego fans, hope you're well. I'm Jeremy Herbert and I'm joined today by Megan. Hi Megan.
Hi.
Megan is our resident expert on Lego Friends. And this is a range that we've not reviewed before. I hope you'll enjoy this review. Please let us know in the comments down below. And today we're taking a look at the Amusement Park Hot Dog Van, which is set number 41129 with how many pieces, Megan?
243.
243 pieces. Now, this is continuing a line that started out last year, and Lego Friends released a roller coaster set that actually got Toy of the Year award, and that's awesome. We've got that, and we'll certainly show you that in another review video. And yeah, these amusement park sets have become really good sellers. In fact, the whole Lego Friends franchise for Lego has been very popular among female fans of Lego, and we really like these, don't we, Megan?
Yes.
Okay, so looking at this set, so what have we got here?
Here we have a hot dog van, which is shaped like a hot dog. And the characters we have here is Stephanie and Nate.
Cool, very cool. And I really like the hot dog costume that Nate's been made to wear here. I'm sure he feels a little bit foolish wearing one of those, don't you? Okay, and yeah, there's lots of things going on here. We've got the hot dog cart, and we've also got this nice little vignette at the side here where we've got this this cutout for the mini dolls to stand behind and have their photograph taken. We've even got a mirror here. I don't know if that's from the House of Fun or whether that's there purely to bounce light onto the subject. So yeah, this looks pretty cool. Shall we flip over the box and take a look at what's on the back?
Sure.
Cool, so here's the back of the box, and we've got lots of information on here about the set and what you can do with it. I really love these Lego Friends boxes. They're nice and colourful, loads of detail on here. So let's just take a look through the play value in the set. First of all, I mean, I didn't see this from the front, but you can actually lift off the top of the hot dog truck, and it looks like we've got an area upstairs where the friends can chill out at the end of the day. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing this ladder is going to reach the top there, otherwise they're going to find it difficult to get down. What else have we got going on in here, Megan? You tell me.
So they also, I'm guessing this is like a photo booth where you can like take photos of like this, and yeah, and then there's the steering wheel for the van, and then there's a checkout and all that.
Oh, that's cool. And it looks like it prints the photographs from the photo booth instantly. And then what's going on with this guy here? So I don't think this is a funhouse mirror. I think this is just for him to see himself. Or do you think this is a funhouse mirror or not?
I think it might be for like kids to like see themselves in different sizes and shapes.
Okay, cool. So if you've not seen one of these Lego Friends sets before, one of the main differences you're going to see is that the actual minifigures are not minifigures, they are mini dolls. So they're a slightly different scale to the traditional minifigs that we're used to, and obviously we'll show you these when we get this built. So shall we go ahead and open this up, see what we've got inside the box, Meg?
Yes.
Awesome. So just before we open up the set, I wanted to quickly show you this free gift which Lego are currently giving away. This is an exclusive to the Lego store. This is set number 40265, which has 58 pieces, and it's a little polybag free gift. Really like getting these from the Lego store. We don't get enough of them, so it's always good to get a freebie. This is a free when you spend $20 or more on Lego Friends products, and it's a little tic-tac-toe game. So we've actually got these little game characters in here. The tokens are rabbits and cats, I think those are. Very cool to get that for free. We're going to be opening that up and doing a review on it in a separate video, a little bonus video. But without further ado, we'll get to the main box and see what's inside. Okay, so let's see what's inside the box. So this is a $29.99 set. That's how much it costs. Not expecting too many bags in here. Okay, so it looks like we've actually got a 2-bag build. Bag number 1. Bag number 2, and as you can see we've got lots of coloured pieces in here. Got the build manual, and then we've got the dreaded sticker sheet. So even the mirror and the little cutout here for the photographs. Yeah, it's all stickers. Lego Friends is full of stickers. We rarely get printed parts, which is a big bugbear of mine. But these are great fun, these sets, and I don't want to put them down too much. So yeah, this looks great. How long do you think this will take to build, Megan?
I would say about 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to go with 40. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to get these bags open. We're going to do a speed build, and we'll show you a 90-second build. And here's the finished build in all its 243-piece glory. I'm quite impressed with this. What do you think, Megan?
I quite like all of the pieces that they put together in the hot dog van.
Yeah, that's very cool. And how long did this take you to build?
About 35 minutes.
And did I help?
No.
No, I didn't help this time. Yeah, so I mean, Meg's right in the middle of the recommended age range, and it took her 35 minutes to put together. A little bit of help with all the stickers, because we don't like stickers, do we, Megan? What do we like?
Printed pieces.
Printed pieces, yes. So, yeah, this is really cool. So we've got the hot dog van itself with, is that Stephanie in there? Yeah, that's Stephanie in there holding the hot dog. We've got a couple of stools there for the customers to sit at. Then we've got Nate in this crazy hot dog costume. We've got a little sign here advertising the hot dogs for sale. And then we've got almost what seems like a little, almost another set to itself. We've got this little photograph booth. So that's very cool. Do you like the photograph booth?
Yes.
Do you think it belongs in a hot dog set?
Not really.
Not really, but hey, Lego have got to sell sets. So I think what we should do first of all is take a look at these mini dolls. Okay, so this is the point where I'd usually talk about the minifigures in the set. We actually get Lego mini dolls with these Lego Friends sets, and these are slightly different to normal minifigures. First of all, let's bring in a classic Lego 1980s spaceman. The first thing we're going to notice is that this mini doll is ever so slightly taller than the normal minifigure, and you can see that the limbs are a little bit different. They're more kind of skinny, more human-like, whereas the classic Lego minifigures are very almost blocky. One thing I do notice here is that the mini doll has the same hands as the Lego minifigure, which means they can interact with exactly the same Lego elements and they can hold things. So I'm just going to put classic 80s Lego space guy aside, and we will give this mini doll a hot dog, which is a little bit fiddly, but it always is with minifigures. And she can hold a hot dog in the top of her hand there, which is pretty cool. Now, what's the name of this minifigure? This mini doll?
Stephanie.
This is Stephanie, and I think I'd be right in saying that she's one of the more common mini dolls in the Lego Friends series. Have we got a few of these?
Most of our sets do have Stephanie in, so yes.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, so she's definitely not a particularly rare minifig, or I keep calling them minifigures, they're actually mini dolls. Yeah, so let's take a quick look at her. You know, she's yeah, she's nice. She's got a little printed top on there. Let's have a look around the back. No printing. She's got this kind of cool hairpiece, and because she's working in catering, she needs this visor to help keep her hair out of the way. I'm just going to take that off, and this is actually a really nice kind of squashy rubber that they use on these mini doll hairs. So there's Stephanie, and doesn't have any printing on the back of the head. There she is. What do you think to Stephanie?
Well, I think she is one of my favorite Lego Friends characters.
Cool. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a look at Nate. So this is Nate, and he has the same proportions as Stephanie, exactly the same height, same hands, and he's got these feet here which are completely compatible with normal Lego blocks. You can stand him on the studs. He actually has a hard hairpiece here, much like classic minifigures. And one thing I noticed, although he's got a slightly odd shaped head compared to a classic minifigure, he actually seems to be pretty compatible. And just to prove the point, I'm going to put the helmet from the classic Lego Space Guy onto Nate. Okay, that doesn't work terribly well, but let's see if it works the other way around with the hairpiece. And it does, yeah, these are completely interchangeable, which is very cool. I'm just going to change Nate. Nate has a very special outfit that he wants to share with you. And here is Nate dressed up to promote Stephanie's hot dog truck. Yeah, that's very cool, isn't it? Now, I was wondering about this. Is this a unique element, or is this hot dog costume something we've seen before? So we went and took a look through the collectible minifigure series, which we have, and we found this guy. So this is not a new element. This is definitely not a new moulding, although the colours are slightly different on the collectible minifigure compared to the one that came with Lego Friends. I don't think that's particularly deliberate. That's probably just a different run with different materials. And yeah, just to prove the point, if we take the hot dog costume off of Nate and go back all the way to our classic 1980s Space Guy with his tank and helmet removed, he fits the classic 80s minifig just fine. You like that?
Yes.
Very cool. So here's the photo booth that comes with this set. It comes with this little mirror here, which is just a shiny sticker. Hopefully you didn't see me just then. And then we've got this camera. If I spin this around, yeah, that's pretty cool. Also comes with an element in there to show the photographs being developed. Let's see if we can get in a little bit closer with this. Yes, I don't know who those guys are. Definitely not Stephanie and Nate, but yeah, very good. And that is a stickered piece. And then we have this really nice piece here. So what we've actually got here is a nice big clear plastic window with, unfortunately, a sticker on the front. But as you can see there, Lego have done a good job of getting the cutouts on the caricatures just right so we can stand the mini dolls behind. As we can see, we've got Nate and Stephanie there dressed as a sailor and a mermaid. So that's good. Do you think you'll play with this a lot, Megan?
Yes.
Cool. Nothing more to say on the matter?
No.
Why can't you just say stuff? Why can't we have a conversation about this? Oh, man. So here's the hot dog truck. This is the heart of the set. This is the main piece of the build. And I believe we have a little stowaway here. Megan, can you take little baby Groot out of shot, please? There we go. Oh, Mum playing tricks on us. So why don't you walk us through some of the details that you like about this hot dog truck?
Okay, so let's first look at the top bar here. And you're probably wondering, well, how do they get up there? So if we turn this around, you'll see that it's a little ladder. But it actually doesn't actually reach the top. But
that does look a little dangerous.
So it also works as the door. So when they climb up, they can climb down too.
Very cool. So let's just put Nate on the top there. I'm also a little concerned about the height of these safety rails. Also concerned about the crash safety or readiness of this vehicle. But no, it's cool. It's a fun build. I really like the ladder on the back here. I like the fact that we've got a little lounge at the top here where Stephanie and Nate can retire for a little cocktail at the end of a busy day selling hot dogs. Let's zoom in and we'll show you some of the more fine detail of this build. So here's Stephanie behind the counter of the hot dog van, ready to serve up another delicious treat. Really like these hot dog elements. We've seen the sausages before. I think the buns here for the hot dogs are a little bit more rare, but we've definitely seen those in other sets. Other things you can see that she's got behind the counter is a cash register and a $100 bill. How much do you think these hot dogs are selling for, Meg?
About $5.
About $5. Well, I hope you've got $95 in change. Or actually, we're buying two here, aren't we? So we'll need $90 of change. Yeah, that's very cool. Let's take a look at the grill. So here's Stephanie behind the grill of the hot dog truck, and she is flame grilling some dogs, which is very cool. I really like what Lego have done here with the radiator elements, and it's difficult to show you, but those are actually mounted on top of red and orange transparent elements, so we get this kind of illusion of fire from beneath the grill. And it's interesting how they've given Stephanie a spatula to work with. Tell us a little bit about this, Megan.
So the spatula is not actually a spatula. As if you look closely, it is actually a wrench.
It is, yeah, it's actually a wrench, and we see that used all over the place. So here's a quick look behind the wheel of the hot dog truck, and we get a nice view here of the printed piece, one of the only printed pieces in this set, the cash register. And it almost looks like one of the 1980s classic Lego space computers, but obviously with a different printing and some nice pastel shades. Now these things here, if you're not familiar with Lego friends, these are the seats, and they don't look like normal Lego minifigure seats. Because if we look at a classic Lego minifigure, they have holes in their bottom, and if we look at Stephanie, the mini doll, there's nothing that we can actually stick her to. So Lego put in these little ridges here so we can hold the minifigure or the mini doll in position. Let's try and see if we can get her to stay there. There we go. That's her behind the wheel of the hot dog truck. Now if I can just move the camera up slightly, I am a little concerned about the visibility here with the big hot dog sticking out at the end of the front of the truck. Also a little concern for passenger safety when it comes to pedestrians, because I'm not sure what would happen if that ran into somebody. They may end up skewered. So yeah, that's the driving position of the hot dog truck. And then finally we have this roof terrace, which is a great place for Stephanie and Nate to relax with a cold drink at the end of a hard day selling hot dogs. I just got to point out that Baby Groot is not part of the set. Can you tell what we've been reviewing this weekend? Yes, we've got the Lego Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets as well. So lots of videoing going on in the Herbert household. So here's one last look at the set. As we can see, we've got Nate and Stephanie enjoying their time out at the end of the day. So Megan, did you enjoy building this?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Okay. Anything more to say about it?
Yes, because I really like this nice bar part, and I really think this is a nice addition to my other sets.
Now, do you think this was worth the $29.99 that we paid for it?
Not really, because there was so many stickers.
So many stickered parts, yeah. You know, I mean, it's one of those things with Lego. Lego is expensive, and yeah, we really like Lego. But what was the main reason for getting this set?
To make a great addition to my fairground sets.
Should we go put it with the rest of your fairground sets and see how it looks?
Yes.
Cool, we'll be right back. And so here is the hot dog van with all of the other Lego Friends amusement park sets we've got. You can see we've got the whole thing going on here, from the roller coaster in the middle, which was Toy of the Year last year. We've got the entrance turnstile and dodgems. We've got a space ride. We've got this thing over here, which is going to make people sick. And then we've got a Ferris wheel as well. So which part is your favourite, Megan?
I really like this main roller coaster and this upside down roller coaster.
That is very cool. And talk us through some of the other elements. Tell us what we've got here.
So we also have this bumper car set, which also came with this upside down set. And then we have the food section right here. We have, for instance, cotton floss.
Cotton candy, yeah?
Cotton candy. Some ice cream in here. I think this is a bird bath of some sort. And here we have a table of, which actually has a hot dog on it, but which didn't actually come with the hot dog van set, but it just came exclusive with the main set.
That's very cool. And it just shows that when Lego find a theme that works, they can really go to town on it. There's loads of unique, really nice elements in here, you know, even for an adult fan of Lego. You know, I wish we had this kind of thing when I was a kid. So yeah, it's great. So that's everything for today's unboxing, build and review video. Really hoped you enjoyed watching us build the hot dog truck and exploring the other sets within the Lego Friends Amusement Park series. So if you really enjoyed this video, please do something for us.
Smash that like button and subscribe for more.
Exactly, you know, hit like, that really helps us, and hit the subscribe button. We're reviewing these Lego sets all of the time. We try and get at least 2 of these out a week, and your likes and subscribes and comments really help us, and we enjoy reading your comments as well, don't we, Meg?
Yes.
And it makes us want to do more. So thank you for joining us today, and we will see you on the next build video.